Hello again, friend. Author Don Nicely here again. Today I'm going to do another reading from my award-winning book, A Year Without Fear. Have you got your book yet? If you haven't, just go to my website, donnicelybooks.com. Click on the link and you can get this book for free. It's a $20 book. I'm giving it away. 400 pages of a wealth of information dealing with all the different fears, 365 different fears that we have to face. And today I'm going to face a really powerful fear that probably all of us have faced from time to time. Some are still facing it. Most of us have overcome this when we grew older. It's called the fear of the dark. In Romans chapter 2, verse 19, the Apostle Paul says this, "And art confident that thou thyself art a guide to the blind, a light to them which are in darkness." Fear of the dark. Living in darkness is a terrible experience. Researchers living in the dark sections of the world that experience prolonged darkness say that after a short period of time they become depressed. They begin to dread each passing day. This little story tells us how important just one light can be to our very existence. Years before President Bajori of Ecuador was elected to office, he was imprisoned in his own country. It was a struggle for democracy in Ecuador, and the military cracked down. He was soon arrested and thrown into a cold dungeon without trial. The prison had no windows and no doors. It was so bad that 3 days seemed like 3 years. He endured the solitude and darkness until he felt like he was going to go crazy. Just when it seemed unbearable, a huge steel door opened and someone stepped into the darkness without saying a word. He knew someone was in the room with him, for he could hear a clanking noise, like someone trying to fix something. Quietly, he waited in the darkness until the huge steel door slammed shut and things got all quiet again. A few minutes later, a light in the corner blazed brightly, and he finally figured out what the quiet person was doing. Someone had perhaps risked their life to connect electricity back to Bajori's cell room. From the moment on, he realized the importance of light. Not the light in this dark world, but that light made his imprisonment at least bearable. Even more, we are not as light in a dark world. Scripture says that evil men love darkness because their deeds are evil. But Jesus said we, that is his people, are the light of the world, shining the glorious light of the gospel into the darkness of sin. So let's reconnect our electricity back to the source by prayer and shine brightly so we can lead many people out of darkness and into God's light. Isn't that a great story? Fantastic story about what happened and how that man was encouraged by just a small little light. You see, you are the light of the world, my friend. If you're a Christian listening to me today, it's your job to shine brightly, and I pray that you do that. Until tomorrow, God bless. Goodbye.